Berths at State were on the line this afternoon at Josh Davis Natatorium for the Region 7 Class 6A Swimming and Diving Championships. And we begin our coverage with the girls' 50-yard freestyle. Johnson senior Jada Scott absolutely torched the field, winning by nearly a body length. Her time, 22.50 seconds, is a new Region 7 and pool record. She'd also win the 100-yard breaststroke later in the meet, and she credits her mentality for the win.
Come to these meets not as stressed. So I've been coming here having fun, and so me having that having fun mindset made it way easier.
Reagan sophomore Montserrat Spielmann put on a show today in the 100-yard butterfly. She took it out in 25.6 and brought it home in 28.3 to touch first in 53.97 seconds, breaking a 10-year-old school record and claiming the regional title.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was the first time. You know, 53 was kind of a number that I've been looking at for the start of this, or since the start of the season, but it never really felt doable until this meet. I guess I don't really remember much about the race, to be honest. It was kind of a blur. I guess just push those underwaters, hit the turns really hard, and just keep pushing head down from the flags in and just go. Seeing that number, seeing that 53 up on the board, that felt really good. I was super excited.
Earlier in the meet, Spielmann went head-to-head with the top seed in the 200-yard freestyle, Churchill's Carli Cronk. Spielmann actually had the lead at the 100 mark by a little over 0.2 of a second, but Cronk pulled away on the back half, holding 27s to touch first in 1 minute, 48.69 seconds. Spielmann was right behind her in 1:49.87. Cronk would later strike gold again in the 500-yard freestyle. The boys' edition of the race was a good one as well. Churchill seniors Luke Peterson and Tommy Irwin were in a three-man battle with Vandergrift's Danny Bishop. Peterson and Irwin pushed the pace throughout the first half, and Peterson hangs on late to win in 1 minute, 39.36 seconds. Bishop snuck in there for second, and Irwin was third. Peterson is once again your regional champ.
This year it's been a lot harder, so I was really nervous coming into this region. But I'm really happy with how I did. I think everyone swam awesomely. I mean, we had these 2 days off, due to the ice. And so for all the guys to be able to come out like this, it's awesome. Everyone's doing great.
The roles would actually reverse in the 500-yard freestyle. Irwin took home gold, while Peterson finished third. In the girls' 200-yard individual medley, gutsy swim from fellow Charger Serena Luna. She kept up with the leaders throughout the race and found her way onto the podium with a bronze in 2 minutes, 6.61 seconds. Back to the 100-yard butterfly now, this time for the boys' race. Clark senior Braden Mandacina found himself in a tight race for the final automatic qualifying spot. He was third at the 50, but came home in 26.1 to touch second in 49.57 seconds by 5/100ths of a second, and he is thrilled with that. Reagan's Noah Ott was fourth in 50.37. Johnson's William Turner was fifth, and Sebastian Garcia was seventh. Mandacina would later strike gold in the 100-yard breaststroke. Last but not least, boys 100-yard freestyle, Clark Jr. Evan Crowley went head-to-head with Westwood senior Sonny Wang. Both were deadlocked at the halfway point, and Wang would slip away, but Crowley still punched his ticket to state with a second-place finish in 44.92 seconds. Johnson senior Ian Stewart was third in 46.9, and Ethan Moore was fourth. Crowley would also take third in the 100-yard backstroke. The state meet will kick off 2 weeks from now in Austin. We've got a lot more local high school swimming and diving highlights right now on the BGC page at ksat.com. Swing by to check them out.